Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Morning Devotions. Kitty was up here. She just jumped down. Where'd you go? Hope everybody's doing good today. It's still cool outside. It's supposed to start warming up some in the next few days. Okay, let's see. Our prayer request today. Maya Oyen asked for prayer for safe travel with her family this weekend. Diane's daughter, Tina's friend, Victor, needs a lung transplant and is going to the Cleveland Clinic to get on the list. Pray he finds a donor. He needs both lungs. Nina, diabetes is acting up and INR numbers showed she needs more blood thinner and she has numbness in her backside. Pray for, quick recovery. And Tabitha needs prayers for depression and also for her father. He had a heart attack and only 30% of his heart is working. Get down from there, kitty. You're going to Well, she just fell in the crock pot. Come over here. Don't go back in there. You're going to make a mess. Something. Our Bible reading today comes from John 8, 1 through 11. Excuse me. Then they all went home, but Jesus went to the Mount of Olives. At dawn he appeared again in the temple courts where all the people gathered around him, and he sat down to teach them. The teachers of the law and the Pharisees brought in a woman caught in adultery. They made her stand before the group and said to Jesus, "Teacher, this woman was caught in the act of adultery. In the law, Moses commanded us to stone such women. Now what do you say?" They were using this question as a trap in order to have a basis for accusing him. But Jesus bent down and started to write on the ground with his finger. When they kept on questioning him, he straightened up and said to them, "Let any one of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." Again he stooped down and wrote on the ground. At this, those who heard began to go away one at a time, the older ones first, until only Jesus was left with the woman, still standing there. Jesus straightened up and asked her, "Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" "No one, sir," she said. "Then neither do I condemn you," Jesus declared. "Go now and leave your life of sin." Amen. Okay, our devotions today are entitled Not Second Rate. No, that's tomorrow. I'll wake up sometime this morning. Okay, today's devotion is entitled Steel and Velvet. Poet Carl Sandburg wrote of former U.S. President Abraham Lincoln. Not often in the story of mankind does a man arrive on earth who is both steel and velvet, who holds in his heart and mind the paradox of terrible storm and peace, unspeakable and perfect. Steel and velvet described how Lincoln balanced the power of his office with concern for individuals longing for freedom. Only one person in all history perfectly balanced strength and gentleness, power and compassion. That man is Jesus Christ. In John 8, when confronted by the religious leaders to condemn a guilty woman, Jesus displayed both steel and velvet. He showed steel by withstanding the demands of a bloodthirsty mob, instead turning their critical eyes upon themselves. He said to them, "Let any one of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." Then Jesus modeled the velvet of compassion by telling the woman, "Neither do I condemn you. Go now and leave your life of sin." Reflecting his steel and velvet in our own responses to others can reveal the Father's work of conforming us to be like Jesus. We can show his heart to a world hungry for both the velvet of mercy and the steel of justice. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I want to pray for everybody on the prayer list today. Please help all of them with each of their different problems, and help anybody else out there that needs help, Lord. In Lord's name I pray. Amen. I hope y'all enjoyed this morning's devotions. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you after a while. Bye-bye.